What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Awesome Nerd Show. Today we're looking at the new Lego Star Wars diorama set of Dagobah Jedi training. So these are part of the new Star Wars diorama sets they're doing. So they've released at least 3 of them so far that I have, and I think they're all pretty cool sets, and I just wanted to show them off. So these are part of the Lego Star Wars 18 plus set. So they have the all black boxes. So these are meant more for adults, but of course, obviously kids can still get them. But I think these dioramas look pretty cool. So of course we have the Dagobah Jedi training here. Set 75330 that retails for $79.99 in the US and comes with minifigures of Yoda, Luke Skywalker, and R2-D2, of course, as seen in the movie on Dagobah from Empire Strikes Back. So we have this nice display scene here with a nice black base. We have the quote tiles on the front with the Lego Star Wars piece as well. And then we have our little diorama piece. So we have minifigures thrown in, but they're kind of like, you put them in positions of where they are in the set. And that's kind of where you leave them because it's supposed to build like certain scenes and everything. So pretty cool set overall that we'll have to look at. So it looks pretty nice here with the picture against the all black background. Looks very nice. And if we spin around to the side here, we can see some pictures of looks like Luke trying to lift the X-Wing out of the water with R2 and Yoda there behind him. But then we have the picture there in the background. Again, you can position Luke to like he's trying to lift the X-Wing, and then some of the additional features and stuff, and like, the scene from the movie and all that. And then we have the dimensions down here. So if you wanted to know the size of it, it looks like it's 6 inches tall by 11 inches wide, so almost a foot wide. So this is definitely the biggest set over all of them, specifically like the length of the base and then the tallness of and stuff. So this is definitely the biggest out of the 3 that they have released so far, but it's definitely the coolest in my form because I absolutely love Yoda. So anything to do with Yoda, I love. So getting a set with featuring him and from the Dagobah Hut and stuff is pretty dang cool. So enough with looking at a box. Let's look at the actual set itself. So here is the belt diorama that looks pretty cool overall. So again, it's a diorama, so you can obviously move the minifigures around, but you kind of just put them into place, and that's where they're supposed to sit because, it's a diorama. You just build it and it just sits there. But it looks really nice overall. So as I mentioned with these new 18 plus sets, they have this like black outline trim around them, which looks really nice with even some of these silver tile pieces on the front of them that stand out a lot. As I mentioned, we have the Lego Star Wars little bricks on the front with a little tag of do or do not. There is no try, of course, quote, but there by Yoda when teaching Luke the Jedi skills. And overall, this was a pretty fun build with a nice design. So we have, of course, the swamps of Dagobah. So we have a lot of the green water here. We have the wing of the X-Wing sticking out of the water with some like bubbles and stuff, sort of like thickness stuff spread around in here. Try to like show it up to you more so you can see all the thickness of the bubbles and stuff. And along with bubbles here of the creature that swallows R2-D2 and then spits him out. So I like that those little bubbles are included. But then we have the actual swamp pieces. We have all sort of like plants and wildlife. Of course, the tree piece that Yoda's hut is like sort of built into there in the background as well. And then we have the plants coming around in the front, right on the edge of the water all the way around there. So it looks pretty nice. And of course, we have our 3 minifigs. So first off, we have Yoda, which looks pretty nice. I like the look of him. I like how even on the design of his outfit, he's even got his little blistle, little like musical flute thing there on his chest and stuff, which is nice. Belt around his waist with the pocket, of course, has his walking stick. And then our older man Yoda face. Of course, all the Yodas just look the same, but we get older Yoda face there. Even comes with a snake. I don't know why in the background there. Should be up in the tree or something like we see it crawling around in the movie. And then we have Luke, of course, in his Dagobah outfit. So where he's taking his X-Wing jumpsuit off and stuff and just has the like tank top and brown pants and stuff on there. And we have him here on a clear piece where he's upside down trying to like lift the rocks and stuff like that. Of course, you could be doing it where he's trying to actually lift the X-Wing up. Although that's not exactly how it is in the movie, but you can recreate that if you want. And then we get R2-D2 there, which looks pretty nice, where he's got all the mud on him and he has it on the back as well. So he's got the mud on the front and back. So since he's rolling around in the muddy planet of Dagobah, he's got mud all over him, which is pretty fun. And then back behind him, we do have some cases. So we have some cases with like a little lantern piece there, as well as the little light that Yoda and R2-D2 fight over at one point in the movie. That's like one of my favorite scenes ever of them two fighting over that little lamp. And that, again, that's just sitting on top of one of the cases. And then we do have a little frog figure down here as well, and the tree. And while we're here, might as well go and spin around. So again, we have the tree design. I like the like moss pieces hanging down from the tree, like leaf pieces. But here's a look at the back of the diorama where we can go into Yoda's hut. So here's a look at the inside. Again, with the lighting, it's going to be hard to see, but I like how even his lightsaber's there up hanging in the top, which is cool. But on this side, we have like a little fire pit and the pot where he's like making dinner. And then over on this side here, we have his bed. So it's just like a little indentation piece there that you can lay Yoda down into if you want as well. And then we spin back around to see actual Yoda set. So of course right here, like I said, is where his fire pit is and stuff, where he's making dinner. So we have this little exhaust pieced out with some smoke coming out of it, and then we have Yoda's hut itself. So it looks like it's made probably of like a mud or dirt and stuff like that. Has some like green sort of build into it, and then you can also see some of like the tree branches. So again, it's like built under the roots of the tree. So we got roots sticking out on both sides of the building as well, and it's just a pretty nice design. It has the point up top. I don't really know why it has a point up there, but they included that in as well. But a nice little opening. Looks like even it's a little too small for Yoda to fit through, so of course Luke would have to like get down and crawl on his hands and knees to get through. But overall it looks pretty nice. I like it. The tree's like big and like menacing and stuff, so it takes up quite a bit of room, you know, showing the tree as well as the house. But then we get the minifigs thrown in with it to recreate the scene, and then even having the wing part of the X-wing thrown in here sticking in the water is really cool as well. Now out of the 3 diorama sets, this was probably my least favorite to build. It's overall my favorite, like at least in general, because of the Yoda and stuff. I thought it'd be my absolute favorite, so this was one I wanted more than any of the others, and I was super excited for it. But when actually building this thing, like drove me insane, and I was so tired of it. I was just so ready to be done with it. But that was because of all the tiling pieces. So of course we have the all green tiles here for the swamp down at the bottom, and these are all, you know, 1x pieces, so you can see all them there. So just going through and having to place all of these in, and then all the little studs and stuff on top of them and everything, just was super annoying. So I was so tired of building this set, where the other sets I actually had a pretty fun time building them. So that's kind of quite surprised me that my favorite set was the most annoying, and I was just like, oh, I'm so tired of this set. But it was a pretty nice just set overall. Like I said, not a whole lot to it. It's a diorama, so it's not like got a lot of play features or anything. Like I said, you just set the characters and that's it. You just put them somewhere, you just set it and forget it. But they make a really nice display piece, and that's exactly what this is. It just looks so nice with this black display, you know, giving us a nice clean outline. The little bricks on the front, you know, having the Lego Star Wars, and then the quote tile and stuff, and then just places to put the minifigures. Like I said, you can have them exactly where they are, or you can sort of switch them around to be like Luke trying to lift the X-wing out of the water and everything. So pretty fun, cool set overall. Like I said, probably for the price and stuff, it's gonna be more for older people. And like I said, you don't have play features, so it's not really meant for kids, but it's such a nice set with the minifigures it comes with and the overall look of it. Pretty nice set that's just gonna be nice to just sit somewhere and have as a nice display. So pretty cool, fun set overall. But of course, we're not gonna have really a lot to look at because there's not really anything to do. So that's really all we have for this set. So it's just really nice, looks awesome, and I just absolutely love this set. So let me know what you thought of it down in the comments, and if you enjoyed my review, please let me know with a thumbs up. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next Lego review.